Happy Gilmore came out in the year 1996 and featured the likes of Adam Sandler, Carl Weathers, Christopher McDonald, Julie Bowen. This movie is about a guy called Happy Gilmore who dreams of one day becoming a professional hockey player, ice hockey player to be precise. However, he never seems to make the team. However, when his grandmother's house is under scrutiny of being taken away from her, he soon finds a new joy and a new sport of golf to earn him some big dough. However, he isn't the typical golfer as we know and watch on the telly, as he has a very bad attitude and a very bad temper. What I liked about this movie then is the actual story, is this mixes a good blend of comedy with also amazing classic story as well. And this whole premises of this ex-ice hockey player becoming a golfer is something of a fantasy, I would suppose, as this would never happen in real life, I guess. And this is done because he needs the money to be able to buy his grandmother's house. If not, he probably wouldn't have become a golfer. However, along his journey as a professional golfer, he sees that the golfing game isn't that easy as he thought, as he seems to lose his temper a lot when his shots don't go his way, and is nearly thrown off the course because of being a jackass, basically, and being a complete and utter twat by throwing his club, throwing a load of shit around, and basically bashing his club on the ground several times. However, this changes when he meets Chubbs. And Chubbs becomes his trainer, taking him under his wing and showing him the ropes, basically, of how to become a golfer, to give him any chance of winning any big money in the tournament. He really needs to earn these £1,000 checks from this golfing tour. And the only way he can do that, I think, is by winning it. So he has to compete with the likes of Shooter McGavin, who is one of the big names, who's never actually won the tour. And he is also competing with Happy Gilmore to become the next winner of that tournament. And with Chubb's help, Happy Gilmore gets into that frame of mind and he's able to get to his so-called happy place to be able to defeat Shooter McGavin in the end. However, along the way, Shooter McGavin becomes an obnoxious prick, basically, as he basically wants to win this so-called golden jacket. If you win, you get a golden jacket, and he hasn't got the golden jacket yet, and that's what his desire is. So his desire to get the golden jacket turns him into an obnoxious prick and treats Happy like crap. And his obnoxious attitude even sends him to the point that he tries to put off Happy Gilmore so he can win. It's basically cheating to win, as he basically sends a guy out to shout at him, get him angry, get his temper up, and basically cost him the game, and he did it on several occasions. I also think the story helps solidify this movie as one of the greatest comedy movies of all time. Moving on to that point a little bit more, I also thought that this movie is hilariously funny and one of the best comedies of the 90s, as it's not every day that you see Adam Sandler beating up Bob Barker, and Bob Barker beating up Adam Sandler in a movie. And I also thought that this, to me, was Adam Sandler's best movie, and people can argue whether it's Longest Yard, the Uncut Gems movie, the Netflix one, and all these others, but to me, Happy Gilmore, the one that started it all, man, as I don't know if he was in anything before this, but this is where I heard of him. Happy Gilmore, 1996. This movie solidified him as a mainstay and a main comedian in movies, similar to likes of Jim Carrey, who solidified his role as one of the best comedians in movies in the 90s, in the Ace Ventura Mask and the Dumb and Dumber movie that we've also reviewed, so check that down in the description, should be in there. And to me, this just presents how good Adam Sandler is as an actor and how funny he is, because he was the only guy that could pull it off. And from this, he went on to a great career in acting and produced some great movies like Big Daddy, Longest Yard, the likes of Pixels that I love to watch, and people rave about the Uncut Gems. I also liked some of the other cast as well, as the likes of Carl Weathers, Christopher McDonald were fantastic in this movie, as Carl Weathers felt like a Morgan Freeman type of character. Even though he weren't Morgan Freeman, he felt like the most Morgan Freeman guy that you're ever going to see who's not Morgan Freeman, as he was sort of like giving him the hope, giving him the desire, giving him the courage to go out and show what he can do and show what training Chubb's Carl Weathers just gave him. Chris McDonald, moving on to him now, is just brilliant in it. Because I thought throughout that movie, he's fucking annoying me. You know what I mean? You just want to see Happy Gilmore fucking leather him or whatever. But this movie creates that, and Chris McDonald was a big part of that movie, as he is super good as that villain in it. He's super good at getting you like, I fucking hate him. I want to fucking, you know what I mean? You want to fucking punch him in. And he's just sort of like, he plays that character fantastically. And he does get his comeuppance right at the end of the movie, as his cheating doesn't pay off and he does not win the tour. And finally, I cannot move on without mentioning Ben Stiller in this movie, as he was a guest appearance, I guess, as he played one of the people working in the nursing home, bossing around the old biddies and old people. And it was great to see how hilarious he was. To summarise then, to me, this is Adam Sandler's best ever movie. You can argue amongst yourselves, like I said, in the comments below, but I think this is his best movie, in my opinion. So I'm going to rate this movie a 8.5 out of 10 and a classic film. So if you have enjoyed this video, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to be alerted to all the new content this channel creates. And if you agree or disagree with anything I've said in this video, don't forget to get down in the comments and let me know, or any suggestions you would like to give to me to go and watch and to go and review down in the comments, please. And that'll be all. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.